NBA fans like to pick and choose who they like to call a free throw merchant. When Mike did it, when Mike got the call, it was called dominance. When Kobe got the call, it was called aggressive. When LeBron James got the call, it was called unstoppable, right? SGA get the call, it's called free throw merchant. Let's talk about it, right? Okay, so SGA isn't doing this historical thing that has never been done before. He's not um, some historical figure who's getting every call on every possession and stuff like that, guys. This is something that's been going on in the NBA forever, right? When you attack the rim, when you play from the inside out, you typically get more calls than others, right? Let's talk about it. Mike, right? Let's talk about Mike, right? Mike, my guy. Mike's my GOAT, right? Mike's my guy, right? Uh, 86, 87, 12 free throws a game. Was he a free throw merchant or was he attacking the rim, right? Or was he playing mid range, right? For some of you older guys, let me know what he was doing because I don't want to misspeak and you guys think I'm picking one side or another, right? So let's talk about it. That was the 80s. That was supposed to be aggressive. And that wasn't just 1 year. If you go to the following next 2 years, 10 free throws a game. That's Mike. That's in the 80s, the aggressive era, the era that y'all tell me that was so hard and defense was tough and you had to be a man to play in this era. That's what y'all tell me, right? I'm not defending it, I'm not knocking it, I'm not taking nothing away from it. But let's move on. Let's move on. My guy. Let's move on to Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe, 2005, 2006, 10 free throws a game. 2006, 2007, 10 free throws a game. That was Kobe, right? Was he called a free throw merchant or was he called playing aggressive, attacking the rim, right? Let's move on. Let's move a few more years down the line. Let's talk about LeBron James, right? LeBron James, um, LeBron James, 2005, 2006, 10 free throws a game. 2007, 2008, 10 free throws a game. 2009, 2010, 10 free throws a game. That was LeBron James, right? Was he called the free throw merchant or was he called unstoppable, right? I know what y'all are saying, but SGA isn't these guys. SGA isn't those guys. You're right. And I'm not trying to say SGA is LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, or Michael Jordan. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, when you are a superstar scorer and you are a superstar elite scorer and you attack the inside, you put pressure on the defense, you're going to get the calls. You typically get more favorable calls than others, right? And that's what's going on right now. He's not doing something that has never been done before, right? But Kev, it's the playoffs. It's supposed to be tightened up in the playoffs. You're supposed to get less calls in the playoffs. No, that's not necessarily true either. Let's talk about it, guys. Okay? Let's talk about 89 versus the Knicks, 27 and 28 attempts a game. He had that. Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan had games where he had 27 and 28 free throw attempts. Okay? Um let's talk about Kobe Bryant versus the Kings in 2002. We all know about that one, right? We still talk about how many free throw attempts Kobe and the Lakers received in that series. You know why? Because the Lakers and Kobe probably was the more aggressive team. That's what y'all said when it was going on. Or is it because we like Kobe? Or is it because we like Michael Jordan, right? Let's move it down the line. Let's talk about LeBron James, right? LeBron James, right? Um, LeBron James 2009, he had multiple playoffs where he attempted 11 free throws a game, right? Not just one, he had multiple ones. And what I'm getting at is SGA isn't doing something that's historically never been done before, right? SGA is around that same mark. He's around that 9, 10 free throws a game because he's attacking. He's in the middle. He's not settling for a lot of 3-point shots. That's what's going on, right? And honestly, I have seen reports out there that says San Antonio actually attempted more free throws as a team overall than the OKC Thunder. I'm not quite sure about that take exactly, but there is reports that are saying these things. So what are we talking about, right? One thing I do know is in this year in the playoffs, SGA is around 10 free throw attempts a game. He's not doing that something that's just like unbelievable, right? Let's talk about this series. But Kev, Wemby and SGA is not getting the same treatment. Okay. Wemby, 50 free throw attempts this series. 50. SGA, 54 free throw attempts this series. Maybe it's not the free throw attempts. Maybe it's who's taking the free throws. And I'm out.